Welcome back to TechKidFX for another Vechain price prediction update, and in this video I'll be giving you the latest developments that have been happening here on the Vechain chart, which has continued to obey the Elliot wave structures. And before I start the video, make sure that you give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and also check out the channel membership. And allow me to start the video here on the 1 hour chart by first giving you a recap of what has been happening and also give you the short-term scenarios that I'm expecting to play out. And if I start the video by first giving you a measure from this lower low that we made at around the $0.015 mark to the high that we made over here on the charts, you can see that Vechain is up by 41.49%, which is a very nice bounce to the upside, which has been obeying the Elliot wave structures. And on this chart you can see that I have this Elliot wave structure right here in blue, which is a fractal wave having the wave 5 completing the formation of that higher Elliot wave count 1 to the upside. And after seeing the formation of that wave 1, we saw the corrective structure in the formation of that second wave before we saw another impulse to the upside in the formation of that wave 3, and then saw a wave 4, then continued pushing even higher in what I'm terming as a higher Elliot wave count 5 to the upside, making its peak at around the $0.2173 mark. And because these are fractal waves completing a higher Elliot wave count 1 to the upside, I can have an Elliot wave structure right here having these as a higher Elliot wave count 1 to the upside, making its peak at around the $0.2175 mark. And after seeing the formation of a higher Elliot wave count 1, whatever we expect next is a bit of a corrective structure in the formation of a higher Elliot wave count 2 before we see a wave 3, then a wave 4, and then continue pushing even higher in the formation of that wave 5. And this Elliot wave structure that I have drawn out over here in blue, this is what is going to give me the short-term scenarios that I'm expecting to play out here on the Vechain chart. And after seeing the formation of that higher Elliot wave count 1 to the upside, whatever we expect next is a corrective structure in the formation of a higher Elliot wave count 2, and that is my primary scenario here on the Vechain chart. I think that we have peaked in the formation of this wave 1, and right now whatever we are seeing is a bit of a corrective structure in the formation of this wave 2, and using the Fibonacci we can sketch out a minimum retracement area to the lower side in the formation of this wave 2 by connecting the fibs from the low of the first wave to the high of that wave 1, and that gives me a minimum retracement area between the fib level 0.5 and the fib level 0.618, and I can mark that target area here on the charts like that, which perfectly lies between the $0.1855 mark and the $0.01779 mark, and that is the minimum that I'm expecting this second wave to the lower side to do. And because the second wave is a corrective wave, I'm also expecting to see an ABC corrective structure play out, having the wave C fully maximizing the formation of that wave 2 to the lower side. So that is what I'm expecting here on the Vechain chart. I believe we're in the formation of this second wave, and we are going to see an ABC corrective structure taking us into this target area that I have drawn out over here using the Fibonacci's. And if I also take a look at the indicators to see what movements will be supported before I jump to the higher time frames to give you the long-term scenarios that I'm expecting to play out, here on the RSI you can see we are trading at around the 50 mark, meaning we have massive room for us to support any movements to the lower side in the formation of that second wave that I'm expecting on the short-term scenarios. Also jumping to the MACD, here on the MACD you can see that we have printed a bearish cross, meaning still lower prices are coming our way. So let's be patient and see how that plays out here on the Vechain chart, and I'll keep you updated on that. And jumping to the daily chart to give you the long-term scenarios that I'm expecting to play out, you can see that I have this Elliot wave structure right here in red, and this is what is going to give me the long-term scenarios that I'm expecting to play out, where you can see that from these low prices that we have been trading within here on the Vechain chart, we saw a very nice bounce to the upside, making it to an all-time high at around the $0.28 mark in what I'm terming as a higher Elliot wave count 1 to the upside. And after seeing the all-time high, we started the bear market, where we had been seeing lower prices in this ABC corrective structure, which took us back to around the $0.015 mark, and also completed the formation of that higher Elliot wave count 2. And whatever we are seeing at the moment might be the start of this higher Elliot wave count 3 to the upside. And using the trend-based Fibonacci, I have sketched out a minimum target area to the upside in the formation of that wave 3 at the fib level 1.618, which perfectly lies at around the $0.46277 mark, and that is the minimum that I would expect that wave 3 to the upside to do before we see a wave 4, then continue pushing even higher in the formation of that wave 5. So that is the update here on the Vechain chart. So let's be patient and see how that plays out, and I'll keep you updated.